Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is WitchyPoo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, yikes! Come on, I think we're live. Give me a subscribe. Come on in. Come on in. It's Friday night. Okay, so that last live where the video is extremely wide and stretched out, I wrote YouTube for the first time. I did. And they're going to fix it within 24 to 48 hours because I don't know what happened. I'm just logging in from my Android. I do what I always do, and I just press the live button, and I don't think about anything else. I just go forward. But Minnie Pooh's like, yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. Why is the video so wide? I have no idea. But they said they're going to fix it. And if I have to post it on my community wall for them to do it a little faster, I will. Now, thank you. Minnie Pooh is on the case tonight, and she says I'm not wide. Everything looks even, so hopefully we can just get through this night, okay? I thank you all. Excuse me, let me adjust myself. I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. If you're new here, welcome. And what we do every single Friday night is go through each zodiac sign from Aries all the way down to Pisces. And it's never the time that it says it's going to be. And we're kind of hanging around the house tonight, maybe, a little later after the kids sleep, but we're just chilling. So I decided to go on a little later. Now, if you guys would like a Saturday Night Live, I want you guys to type in the comments. Yes, Saturday Night Live. That's what will be coming up tomorrow. That's what will be coming up tomorrow, and I'll give it to you guys. I'll make time for it. I would just love to get into more Zodiacs, right? More Aries and Taurus. Tap in if you just want it to be you guys. We can do that even, right? And just dive in deep like we do this. Let me know, Saturday Night Live, full sign, or just Aries and Taurus. Now, thank you for the like instantly as you guys come in. It's very hard to get people to cooperate because why? We have a lot of spectators, but nevertheless, we have genuine support here, so I do appreciate it. I hope everybody had a fantastic Friday. We're winding down to the end of the month, right? And we're rolling right into July, and it's just moving right along 7 months in. It's a lot of things we still want to do for the remaining of the year, even with ourselves. But honestly, it's just time is flying here, right? So if I look all right, I think we're good. I think we're okay. We're going to get into each zodiac sign, and we're going to start with Aries, but we're going to ask to be let all through the doors for each sign. I do have the Wild Mystic Tarot guide here, and then I also have the regular deck we're just going to use. It's just a basic tarot deck. I don't even know where the card is, where the box is. Forget about it. So let me through the doors. I see comments. I'll come back. But Witchy has to stay focused. But if it's my day ones and twos, sometimes threes now, hey, you guys kind of know that, okay? So I will come back. If you're asking me to flip you a card, hi, I can't see the name. I don't even know what it says. And Anna, 20K. This is a tarot reading. Welcome to the Friday Night Live session where I read each zodiac sign from, again, Aries always down to Pisces. Let's get into it. You can come back, click in, stay a while. Give me a subscribe or join the replay circle when we're done. All right, here we go. Did I split this? I don't remember. Minnie Pooh wasn't here, and I don't have backup. Spirits. What signs, symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for all 12 signs, starting with Aries? Please come through, come forth, and show us clearly. All right, we got a couple that have popped out here. All right, let me move my phone because it is a distraction. I can see myself. We're live. We're good. Let's put it in the windowsill. Because no comments till I'm finished. If you want me to flip you a card, ask a specific question. I'll get it at the end. Okay, the first card we have that's landed. Oh my goodness. So Aries, you got 4. You got 4 on deck. So I may be talking to in April, early April, Aries at this moment. Now, the World, the King of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Swords. The only one upright is the World, okay? So you have success or some sort of achievement coming this week, Aries. And I feel like it may just be coming through you finally starting to believe in two, whether it's 2 people, 2 stories, 2 entities, or these 2 hands of yours that can do so much glory. Hello. It's witchy. I rhyme, you see. Bars all night. But I need you to know, honestly, that Aries, this success and this reward that's coming in with the two, whether it's coming from both sides or actually two energies, you know, this, they're not really devoted in what you do for a living or how you make some sort of money. Now, this may be a jealous sister or cousin, somebody in law that is speaking to a different person, but however it goes, it's energy that's against you and your devotion, okay? So now that we know, you know, they're not really happy on what you're doing here, and you may not been working hard long in your opinion, but it has been a year at least, okay? So you got to know that if people don't believe in you, especially these two, you may take care of them, or this just energy that relies on you, you got to know that you have the power to change not only, I don't want to say the opinion of that what they think, but some sort of reality in their face, okay? Whether it's a check that you've proven, something that you purchased that you're doing. It's just you have this success here, but you have two people on the sides of you that don't believe it. And this may bring you down in your energy, how it blows in, even though you've been working really, really hard. I better not be wide. I saw something funny happen. Jesus. You have to know that you're working hard in this. So do not give up in what you are doing. Do not let these two people come in that just like to gab a lot and give you that bull energy. Because the success is yours. You've been working hard at it. And just because they don't see the devotion, don't let them talk you out of yours, okay? Because that's what they're doing. They're going to come in with some words. They're going to come in with mixed unclarity that makes you feel a little bad or worse than what you're already currently. This week, don't let it get to you, even if they're family. I couldn't even shuffle, and I really, really wanted to. This is just something you're going to have to deal with. Aries, there you are in the flesh, okay? Screenshot it. This is something you're just going to have to deal with somebody just disrupting your peace. Capricorn could be involved just because they don't see your devotion, or they may just purely be jealous of it, okay? Be prepared to deal with garbage, because that's all it is. It really and truly doesn't mean anything of what you're doing, because the success is already yours, Aries, okay? Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, come in the room. Thank you for the likes immediately, Poos. I can't do it without you. You're lucky. Not really, because Aries got 4. Cuatro, honey. Okay. Taurus, you've got a lot of happiness coming in, and this vitality could be coming through the fact that you've let 3 sad issues go. You've let your heart finally be light as a feather. There's something in the forefront that is starting to click, but it's a softer approach and making sense, okay? This week, I feel like if a child doesn't physically make you happy with more words of encouragement, you're going to see the joy inside of yourself because of these 3 things in the background here. They may have been on your mindset that you've let go of. And now the universe sees that you're ready to receive something much glorious, much bigger. Okay, that sun is here to let us know the first day of summer is tomorrow. Aye. But it's also to let you see that the energy that wants to come is forever flowing. It's forever good energy. Because the truth is not only coming to you at this time, Taurus, but you have to know the 3 things that you've let go, you've got to keep them pushed off. Don't let them come backwards, okay? Because the universe is opening up something for you to give you some sort of, I feel like, new optimistic future for something you've taken too serious, to really flow and guide, to bring out more youth, happiness, and change in this upcoming week and the rest of your life. Don't hide. Don't hide. Be proud of what you've gotten over at this time. These 3 things are gone. You've got confidence, and you got to communicate how happy you are about it. Hey, I love flipping cards. It's just natural. I need you to also know, Taurus, that your confidence has really changed not only this sun of the energy wanting to come to give you good feelings, but the abundance, right? You let something go that you're not thinking about every single day that has gotten you in a whirlwind of things where you're not able to communicate, you're not able to think, or you're not able to cooperate, right? Oh my goodness, those are really hard to do as an adult in this new age of people. But I need you to know, Taurus, you've communicated these things. There's the 3 dots to let you know that everything is going to be all right this upcoming week. Just let it flow. Tony Braxton, let it flow. Let it flow. It's all yours, okay? Everything's gonna work out. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of how you've changed the thought of these three things in your mind. Okay? You didn't forget, but you've let them go where they don't hurt you anymore. Congratulations. The smoke's picking up. Gemini. Now I didn't do that on purpose. I promise. We got 4 again. All right. Gemini, you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You've got the Three of Swords in reverse, the Devil, and the King of Swords. All 4 cards are in reverse. Try to pick them up so I don't lose where I'm going and how I place them back. Okay. Now, the fact that you are now around some energy that may not be so calming, right? Because you've gotten a new path that has now gotten you, I feel like, more success to have opportunities and or to have a good flow. You need energy, you need stamina. So there's something going on where you're just upbeat and you're handling it, right? You're doing very strong. But now you've gotten some stubborn, some hard rock, something that's really tough in front of you that kind of wants to steal your shine or rock your world. I don't know where this is coming from because you may have just hung out with these 2 people on a rainy day. Some sort of wind was coming and you guys joined forces as a connection. You know how that silly stuff goes. Just connecting, speaking. Something happened where you met up, right? And so we instantly have something that's being done in secrecy. Why? Because really you don't know these 3 people. They kind of just blew in, just like people tend to do here. But you met them. You met them very much so. Capricorn is here again, water signs, and air too. All right. So however this goes, you're not really truly connected. You guys just had a situation where you guys could relate. You were relatable. So do not get comfortable with this vibrant, dull, lying energy, right? That has a lot of lack of low self-esteem that's going to come and hinder something that feels in secrecy, okay? Whether it's what you're currently doing at your job, the attention that you're getting, or a connection you have with someone they've got their eye on, okay? Because I need you to see that, you know, it's not always the way you look. It's not always the way you dress. It's just something that you have as far as you've done with your shadow work that people can now see it. And Gemini, shadow work isn't easy to do and complete because it's a never-ending story. Hello. But you've gotten the pace, you've gotten the flow, you've gotten into some sort of routine that's got you on the go and people notice. So you do not want to attract and keep this unforsaken nonsensical energy around. You guys had a moment, you were connected, you were relatable, now move along. It's up to you to do what you want. But you don't want to just have a minor, oh, hey, moment to be forever. Y'all not friends. You don't know that. And this may just be family, unfortunately. Or they may have called you, oh, hey, fam. We tend to say it all the time, like, welcome to the family, stuff like that. But you got to know that this person really is in your face and you've seen this before, and they're not going to be the one to show mercy this week. They're using earth energy to distract what's you've got going. Okay? Moving along. I got time for y'all. We are getting into Cancer. Cancer's up. Oh, no. You got the Death card. You got the Three of Cups. And then the Page of Swords. The only one in the reverse is the Three of Cups, okay? I'm going to start here. I got 2 on my mind. Give me a moment. Let me cook, as they say. You, Cancer, are now stepping into a new arena. Whether this is a promotion at work, something where you're being noticed, or you're just coming out of fear for some good reason because it's time. Nevertheless, the change or whatever that's being presented, I feel like may have some sort of resistance because of a step that you refuse to take to see some sort of either divinity, power, or words that can be speaking for change. There's a lot of different emotion coming through this Page of Swords with the energy of wanting to take some sort of opportunity, new step, or for more focus. But I feel like the resistance really comes because you refuse to either cooperate with people or self. I feel like we've been through this before several times, so this may be a repetitive life pattern. We have those, right? That's why we're reincarnated over and over again until we get it right. So now we can understand that, okay, if this change is being resisted because you won't collaborate with either two other people or self here, right? Because we have two personalities, sometimes three. I just need you to see that this is not going to work out this week because of some non-collaborating, all right? And I don't know what it is with this opportunity that you won't change for. I feel like just because you don't know about it, you won't surrender. So you've got a lot going on, but it's not going to be cooperative until you take an initiative. An initiative? There's a dark-haired and a blonde-haired woman. They may have just changed their hair color. Celebrate their birthday or do something in the fall setting. And they want you to be a part of this fruitful event, but they're afraid that you're going to turn it up, but turn it up in the wrong sense. They feel very, very hesitant to come forward. And I feel like Cancer, that could be a hindrance to you getting to some next level, ascension. I'm going to light another incense. Okay, you've got a lot of temptation that people want to kind of avoid in some way. And I don't know if it's temptation of what you should be doing to avoid some things. Hey, or is this something really that people see and they want to stay away? They say we are the cause of all sin because women bit that apple and now we're the blood of demon seeds forever, right? You guys are weird. I apologize. Not my poos and not you guys are weird, but it's just like, oh my gosh. But we're the troublemakers, right? So this could be just coming from a feminine side that doesn't like what the temptation you give or something that's going to trigger somebody. Cancer, let's just confirm everything and good luck to you this week on making proper decisions as far as your career sense for change properly. More joy, black boy joy, Caucasian boy joy, all that stuff. And just happiness in general for the people, right? It's all about that stuff. So you need to be some lotus flower bomb and kind of wow this energy with charisma, starting on this finish line all over next week and understanding that the fruit that you want to grow is 5 seats away. Don't know what that means. Sun's really on the horizon, but you've got to change something to impress these two feminine energies, and it's in a positive sense. I'm out. You're going to do what you want anyway, friends. I am not responsible for your life choices, although WitchyPoo is trained in trauma and resilience, okay? Let's do Leo. And I just can't self away. It's the Hermit in reverse, okay? The Hermit in reverse is here. Virgo energy, Leo, because you need to embody this light in order to get rid of some troubling spirits, some troubling thoughts. You go into like a depressive, relaxed mode. Nobody knows who you are. Wearing a mask outside in public. You're doing something where you're just not noticed. But you retreating is not changing anything if you aren't like seeing. If you aren't seeing error of your ways, if you're not seeing how you have a long history of lying to somebody who has stuck their neck or foot out for you in some way. You know, royalty is all around each and every single poo, each and every person that can understand the vibration of just trying to get through life in a righteous sense to get to the other side of it, right? Not a lot of people get it. So it becomes frustrating, Leo, when you've been given ample opportunity to go in and change something that won't grow. Whether it's the universe, the Lord Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, whoever you believe in, to this day, this is something that you are not seeing light to have a positive change, and hiding out is not going to renew anything that's been, I feel like, lied over and over again. And this may be a Virgo that you're doing this with. So Pisces also is involved because of some determination. You may be lacking it. You may be lacking a direction to see where are you supposed to go. You're swimming up and you should be swimming downstream, right? Either way, Leo, the determination now has to come from you to see that you can't depend on people sticking their neck out for you or not. It's now time to change a long list of negative history with a older man. You may be getting old, but the point is the universe sees that every single lie that you told has affected particularly one person that could help you grow in a different form. So you've got a lot of reflection to do when you go back into hermit mode because there's so many people, okay? Virgo? let me help Leo. Let me help Leo. Okay, you got a story to tell here, right? And you can tell it to yourself. You can get psychologists to help, real therapy, whatever it is that you could just sit down, because there's a lot of different elements to this stuff. But the story that you have to tell is heroic in some way, because these demons are going to bring you back some sort of small portion of fortune. So it could be, you know, money you make, but it ain't much, but it's something that can help today. But you got to like let this dark shadow work be seen by a lot of people, and particularly these dark three things that have something to do with sex, an addiction, a secret, and somebody's death. Oh, screw it, death. I just felt the need to help you there. That's why I came back again. All right, so here we go. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, you got the Knight of Wands. You've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, and then the Hierophant in reverse. Something feels repressed or some sort of hidden motive with a younger boy from the past, or masculine energy, Virgo, that you came up short, or he came up short, or somebody came up short on fulfilling some sort of promise, profit, vision, or growth. Because this could be an energy, this could be a career, or a physical person that I'm dealing with or talking about here. But the energy that comes in is very heroic and rebellious and wants you to win. But it's also sarcastic. I'm so sorry. It's also sarcastic here. I'm doing all three because of this nonconformity with the Hierophant. So you don't want to conform, but you still want this attraction or this rebellion energy to stay up on you plus more. That doesn't make sense. So you can't have your cake and eat it too, Virgo. Sorry, I'm getting into this. So, you know, this rebellious energy is something that I feel like you've gotten used to pretty much all of your life, because you may have grew up in like Job Corps. You may have been around people that were poor, or you just had this mentality that this is how it has to go, something like that. And I'm feeling like this is all a vision of your mind that you always are going to come up short, so that's how you act. And this is a specific Virgo that I feel has been watching me on and off. And they may just have trouble with like comprehension, like really understanding. And I'm not making fun of anyone, because all they know how to do is defend. All they know how to do is like win some sort of argument or a debate. They want to just have back and forth banter that gets us nowhere today. So I'm just seeing that whatever it is that you've come up short with all your life, this is the beginning on why, and it's in the mind. So you really just, I mean, I think I'm speaking on deaf ears to somebody. And it's also maybe a young boy that's turning teenager, like getting ready to be 18, that's just lost out here. The creative mind is gone, and that's where we need to stand. We need to get back to here. There's something seriously happening with the thought of not being able to create, or not thinking you're well enough or good enough to do it in a spirit or sense. Virgo, good luck to you, but that's not true. Only you will have that life if you believe it, okay? I've got to move forward. But this week, it's really going to kick up with you seeing that your rebellious energy has gotten you nothing, honey, okay? Be easy. I don't know what to tell you, baby. Here we go, honestly, because I just, that's a different vibe. Libra. For tonight, for some reason, right? Libra, you got the Lovers and you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like someone's not working in an effort with you anymore to balance either bank accounts, material funds, or something that flows. Whether it's you working for a real company and this job feels this way, or an actual business partner, or people that may have invested. Either way it goes, you know, there's no effort surrounding you anymore, and it just really feels like this dark shadow, this Debbie Downer, this kind of energy that's flowing over you, but it's because you're not balancing some emotion. You have a lot of passion that wants to be recreated. You have a lot of pent up sexual energy you may not have in years. And I say that because there's no one here. There's no one here to love, to look at, and to say they've been in and out. There's just nothing or no one here. And this week I feel like 5, 6, 7, 8, within 8 days or so, 10 will be the completion, that this is just really going to surround you where you see that you have no one. And then if an effort keeps coming in that sense, depression is going to cloud judgment. It's going to cloud thinking and you socializing in public, all the hearts. So we have to really go back and see where this all started. Why are we feeling the worst? And it may just be the heat and the change of the actual universe for the summer solstice coming in. But that's supposed to make you feel good. So this is a little bit different. Please, I see if you are suffering from any type of depression, any type of misunderstanding with life, you have to talk to someone, because the energy of your mind is going to come to some sort of breaking point where it's like you're going to erupt, but we're going to erupt to do what? You know what I mean? It's like there's still not going to be anyone to help you balance out because of some hands-on outbursts, some hands-on frustration with life, comprehension, understanding words, money, thinking that it's infinite, knowing that it's not for some reason. You need a rebirth. Gemini is also here with Earth, and Taurus is involved. But you need a rebirth. And I mean, this is just the year of the snake, and this is just really, really sad in general, okay? This actually looks like the smiley face from the other day. There's the star, and then you can see the other side. The other star is really small, and then there's the mouth for the wide, the crescent moon. But, man, I mean, this is just like someone who seriously has had, they have something golden around them, and it's not able to be seen because of snappy, venomous, poisonous thinking, energy. And the rebirth has just come so many times, and I think the universe is just tired of circling, okay? All right, we're moving on here to Sagittarius. All right, you got Judgment in reverse. And Sagittarius, this is Virgo energy. I'm feeling like this week there's going to be some sort of emergency with 3 children, 3 people. Whether you go to the emergency room because of this lack of it's like lack of too much comfortable, lack of being too comfortable. So it's got too much comfortability around. So some mistake or accident or something's going to happen where they're outside and you're not able to catch or save them somehow. Sagittarius, be careful that you're not playing music loud, so that you're not missing with these 3 children, these 3 people that are around that may get hurt, harder if you're not making sure they're safe and sound. I just feel like this is something that's kind of going to blow in, because accidents and things only happen when we get too deep in comfortability and not opening our eyes. This is just for Virgo at this time. So there may be something that you're doing here as far as the neglectful side. You need to have those eyes. You need to have them open wide. These kids or these people may be in your neighborhood. They may be coming to stay with you for the summer, whatever this is. You just need to be on the lookout and on the swivel, because next week could be something that detrimental. Somebody's going to get hurt, and it's involving 3 children. But they're not going to be, serious It's just a minor accident, but we don't want any causing cases. I don't know why I drew this. For there's more to be a problem here. Please be careful. Make sure that these 3 children are your eyes only here, because I'm just really feeling like if water's not involved, of like, you know, drowning, it's something they're gonna do when you're sleeping. You had your eyes closed just for a minute, like that's how it's gonna be. I just had to catch a wink. I had to close my eyes just for a second. Just be mindful of this. But we've got courage to get through all of it. See, this isn't scary, right? Maybe to you and some people in their life, but to see that you're getting the outcome, that what you can do right. You got to have courage, you got to be brave, and you have to not be so lazy in this Leo energy and watch these 3 children, these 3 people, whatever you're responsible for that day, okay? Because they're going to be around and you'll notice and be like, oh shit, those 3 kids. Hell, it could happen next week after I'm telling you this, and you're going to be like, oh my God, she said the week before. It doesn't work like that, okay? So just please be mindful, be mindful, be mindful, okay? You got the courage and you'll protect them. It's right here. Don't worry. Just have your head on the swivel. Okay. Thank you, Sagittarius. Scorpio. What you doing this evening, yo? You got the Queen of Wands. This is Taurus energy. You need some control and complete focus this week. It took you a while to get in some sort of happy feeling. Maze, Frankie Beverly is playing. The happy feelings in me. So it took you a while to see something, so you don't want to backpedal anything. But there may be a new focus that needs to bring some sort of spirit animal out. I don't know if you figured out what you are or what you do that you kind of reverted to, because everybody has their spirit animal. I'm actually doing this little Native American tale on some animals and their stories on how they think the world was started. And it's just really, really cool. So that's coming up. Anyway, I digress. But you may have a spirit animal that you don't know about that you really need to tap into to gain this focus, right? Because whatever this is that you've gotten out of that was really happy, you have to stand firm in what's coming next week, because you're going to have people test you with not a threat, but they're just going to be firm on how they speak. You know, you got to watch how you talk to Pete, right? You got to watch how you talk to this. You got to watch. We all have a respect thing, right? So you know you don't want to snap, and that's really what's going to come. Well, what did he or she mean by that? And you may just be reading words on the screen and not know how to react, okay? Thank y'all for the likes. That really makes me feel good that it's even for once on this Friday night. I can say that. Thank you, guys. Okay. So just get ready. I mean, you have the vision, the control, the focus. You have the energy. You don't have to be in fear that, you know, somebody's going to knock you off their square. You just got to know you've got to stay focused and tap into some spirit animal here. Look it up. Ask some questions. It's more than Google. Go to the library and see what you can find. That's where I get all my little stories in my books that I do and replay for y'all. But fear may come over you. And I just told you, if you are in fear, that's what it will be. If we think poor, we be poor. That's so mote see, right? It's just, I just never thought it would be that easy. Thinking happy, thinking positive, and seeing the results in my life, like it pretty much in an instant, but it took a while because I had things I had to work on, right? But it's true. So all you have to know is fear does not reside in you. Stay focused and keep your head held high, or some sort of arrogancy just a little bit, because the sadness that it took you to drug out of this energy, I mean, they really want you to get up. They want you to get up and start some shit. So do not be involved. Let these people that are surrounding you protect the mama shark, papa shark here, okay? All right, Scorpio, good luck to you next week. Stay strong and keep sturdy. Capricorn? All right, we have the 7 of Cups. This is wonderful. So you've been having a few shaky readings here and there, but I see you have a lot of options coming up. Just don't choose the wrong person, place, or thing here. Because I see one that you're going to have your eyes that looks bigger than what it appears to be. It says, like in the mirror on the reverse, on the rear view mirror, it says mirror and objects in mirror may be closer than they appear to be, or whatever. That's exactly what you're going to see. So you don't want to go and over pick something that you shouldn't, just because of the look, the appeal of things, okay? So you're going to have to choose wisely what you do. You're going to have, I feel like, a snake come from somebody you were going to meet in the future. It's like a middle-aged woman. They just have this female energy. They love colorful things. And I mean, like, they may have, like, a streak in their hair, a streak on their... They do something with their eyelash. Something that's just colors up here. Okay, color is up here. And they're not going to be the ones that also... So you got 3 cups that are down here, okay? Whatever choice that you make next week cannot be focused on appeal in any way. It can't be focused on what it looked like. Because what it looked like ain't right. And if you choose this thing that, you know, is covering to a blind eye, we're just supposed to go for the things that feel right. Don't get caught up as, okay, I'm going to make this wrong decision, or if I did, all things are going to go to hell here. No, you're just being tested. But you have options for some reason that I think you need to narrow down to only picking the winner of it, or the one that's going to burn a little longer. So I don't know if this is actually choosing some sort of job. You're trying to make a connection with a younger sibling or older brother. That could be a lot of different stuff. Here's a secret. Yes. There's something going on here. I don't know what's up with this, but I'm going to get out. The secret is don't choose the wrong thing, because you have the heart and the key to get this done, and I'm out. That's all. That's it. Final 2, Aquarius. All right, we got the 2 of Cups. You thought you had made a connection with somebody who you were met at a drugstore, or got a prescription. You were picking up something here. You were doing something in like one of those pharmaceutical places, or heading your way or heading from. Okay, and so you met this person that you thought could take you over a hill, or give you over some sort of mountain. But I'm just telling you now that they don't share the same connection. They did for a moment, but you guys are not going to work out in the long run. So I don't feel that you should carry on deeper conversations anymore. Just kind of, you know, hey, how you doing? Just to have a companion, not be lonely, and have conversation. Because, you know, any deep secrets or anything that you tell this person, they know who you are, and there's something that's golden, and they really want to try to change this turn or tide of the hand that you're giving them with some information. Okay, do not get caught up and not realizing that this person is no good for you, because you'll see a little distance. You're going to call or do something next week to reach out, and they're not going to answer, and they're going to call back immediately. I know that's so vague, but for it to happen is like fucking crazy, right? They had to get up and walk away. They had to get up and do something to make sure you were the only thing. Aquarius, do not be fooled. Do not think you're not cool, because there is a lot of appeal and great energy about you, Aquarius. I feel like there is something golden, like I said, that is a little strong in the pillar mindset, where you can't knock down. But you know, it's going to take a while for people to get through the guard. So just keep being a beautiful soul and beautiful self, but knowing this person is no longer connected. They're not connected. And this is the cauldron for all my witches. And what's really happening here is just something's just mixing a little different. They may just have some sort of fetish, interest, or want you. They wanted you for that moment. They just wanted to tap, touch, or do something in. Okay? Confirm, and we're getting into Pisces. I thank you. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. Okay, you just inspire them, and that's what you do here. You have a great inspiring energy that leaks off with a vibration of frequency. People love to feel good, and that's all I want to do on this channel. That's all I want to meet people that can participate and reciprocate that kind of good. Teach my children that all the time, even though we're all temperamental and just be like, ah! But we have to have good energy. That's how we receive good things. Keep inspiring. Okay, Aquarius, this was a good one this week. This was a good one. This was a good one. One more, and then I'm going to read, okay? Pisces, how you doing today? This is the last one. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, Miss Makeup. Miss Makeup, Miss Mama. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman for the final ones. All right. All right, so this presentation, this opportunity had come, I think, last week too. I think you had the Knight. I'm pretty sure you had the Knight of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. But I see you don't want to be stuck in a difficult situation that has history of family secrets, stuff that really is growing legs, growing bushes, growing leaves very fast here. And so you don't feel trapped, but instead you don't want to be put in a situation where you can't escape something you put your foot in, you put your honestly, your thought, head, everything. And I feel like, honestly, you may just be asked to try to save or step in to smear something up to make it look good. But I'm telling you that this is too dark even for what they presented to you, okay? Outside of all of this glitter that's gold. What the problem would be for you, Pisces, honestly, is to not get involved in something that has you kind of overthought, overhung. You enjoy this masculine who is very protective, very charismatic, very artistic, and just has a way about him or her. Please don't pay attention to the gender, just the role through all of my readings going forward. And if you subscribe, thank you guys. Welcome to the tribe. But just because they have all these good things and there's somebody who just feels that they could save someday, eventually this is going to make you look like somebody too. Eventually you are going to have to answer the shadow work that has nothing to do with you. Answer dark things that has the tendency to shy or scare people away. And I feel like because now you may be honestly stuck in the middle with you, that song is seriously playing. This history is too thick for you to get involved, and you have your hands tied behind your back anyway. You know, you already have a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your mindset these days. And I feel like next week, they're going to pull you into something anyway because their charming energy is just going to overrule it. But I'm telling you, if you get involved, you're going to look stupid. All right. And this is like children, trauma, childhood. We got the doll here. So you're dealing with somebody, even though they're very charismatic, they're immature. There's something that hasn't grown up here in the mindset or in their world. No matter what they say, do to you, or present to you for some reason, it's just not adding up or mixing well. Patience is going to heal everything, and the alligator is here. Hello. And the alligator has some sort of wisdom and logic behind it, strategy, okay? So knowing that this is all giving you the answers, only time will tell what's happening with this charismatic baby, guy, whoever, immaturity. But I'm telling you to be stuck in the middle, kind of just let it die down, and that's going to deal with patience and being a little quiet. Just let time go by here. Okay, let's see what we got, and let's see what y'all have said. Don't touch me, it's my grandpa's phone. Okay. Hey, Empress Too Short. Hey, honey, you're so beautiful. Dark Goddess. Well, hello. I love that. Nobody has anything, so I'm gonna go. I just wanted to let me flip an affirmation card for you guys because I do have the other ones here, but I think it's time we move on. We've been doing those for a year now, so let's move on to this is the Intuition Oracle. I got it at Spencer's a while ago. They weren't going out of business, or just stop selling tarot cards. Okay, so let's just get it. Oh, let's do this. For the collective, can we get an oracle card to help us get through next week, the week after, or any time mentioned? This will help us see that the collective energy, we're all connected in the stars, and everybody has a galaxy we're connected to for good reason. The Experimenter. All right, the Experimenter. Screenshot that. It's 23, number 5. That's an inability and a struggle. We got to come together. Affirmation. I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. But please, y'all, make it positive. All right? He looks like an artistic mural right now. Don't go out here and give nonsense. Affirmation for this week. I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. I'm going to close it out And I promise I did not mean to make that fall. And I'm going to have finally my red stripe. Until next time, guys, I say, Ashe.